So after our workshop, I thought it would be a good idea to make a small video with mostly visual prompts. I don't think this is difficult, but sometimes little things, well, we might forget little things. So this is mainly a visual prompt than anything else, because you might be using this year or even in other years. So yeah. So what do you need? You need a few of these, 3 pegs, any pegs, pencil, scissors. Is this a ruler? I think so. Some glue and a little top of a box, yeah, glitter, any glitter. I thought this one would be nice, but you can choose whatever colors you want. And I use a spoon to mix them together, and that's for you to, well, you'll see in the end, or you might remember still. So the first thing to do is, oh, and you should be wearing these, although I will not be using them. Okay, so the first step is to flatten these toilet rolls. And then mark sections of 2 centimeters each. There we go. 2, 4, 6, and 8. The last one will be a bit bigger, if you remember, because that's how toilet rolls are made of. Not very, precise. So you do the same over there, just to help you with the guidance. Yeah, right. So you just connect these two. And after doing these, you will cut this little sections. So last one. Right. Now we will cut them. Let's start with the biggest one, so you can put it aside, and otherwise you might forget it. There we go. And you just follow the lines, and that's it. So you will have to have at least 1, 2, 6, 18 of these, I think. Yeah, 18 of these little sections. These ones, not the bigger ones, okay? So, don't know what you are using. If you are using toilet roll, it's about, I'm not quite sure, so 4 here. Yeah, about 4 or 5 toilet rolls. So I will carry on, because I've got already plenty of them cutted. So the next step will be putting your star together, so gluing the bits all together. Okay, let's start with pairs of 2. and that's when we need our pegs. So, bit of glue there. It would help if this was opened. Yeah, much better when it's open. Right, so one there. And what you do is you just slide like that, so to make sure that all that area will have glue in. Okay. And then you can open that bit a little bit and make it even, and just put the peg over there so we will hold. Usually I put a little bit of glue over there too. Right, then you leave it to dry. And you'll do the same thing in the other pair of two. Just exactly the same. Just make sure they've got plenty of glue, but not too much. You can hold it there and open a little bit so they will force each other. But also it will give you some more space for your peg. Aha, here we are. Ta-da. And let's move on to the last pair. That's it. Sorry, sometimes I forget that you need to see what I'm doing. So just open that up a little bit. Now I've got glue there. And put your egg there. Yes, this won't take long to get connected. And what you need to do next is to put them all together. Right? So while this is gluing, it's drying a little bit, what you can do is fold some of the bits that will go inside of those petals. Okay, so it's the same strip as the big ones, yeah, but now you will fold them in half. So make sure that you put these even, and then you work from there down. And don't worry if these are a bit flattened when you do this, because you can always, with a pencil or something else that you've got around, open them up. And you can also do this stuff, you know, just wash them a little bit like that, and they will open up. So you will need 6 of these for the inside, and if you decide to do the outsides as well, you'll need another 6. So 12 of these little ones, okay, or just 6. So hopefully these are dry. And what we will do now is to connect these, connect these groups of 2 all together. So we get a little bit of glue in that side and a little bit of glue on this side. And we just do the same thing. We just slide them like that and hold them. And this time the bag will be there. And this side will be the same. Oh, I forgot a little bit of in there. Sorry about that. So here we are, a little bit there as well. And so one peg in the fresh glue here, on this side here. And another one on the other side, so they can come all together. There we go. And so that's how it looks like, still with the bags. While that dries, what can we do? You can start mixing your glitter, okay? So I used the red one and the yellow one, but you can use whatever you want. I feel because of this color, the yellow one will be a bit pale. So what I did was, to give a bit of that sparkly golden look, I mixed more of the red one with just a tiny bit of the yellow one. But, you know, it's up to you how you like it. And, you know, this is just experimenting and seeing. So, where do these little ones will go? So, they will go in there. Like that, yeah. So you will need to glue them the same way, and I'll show you. This time we won't be able to use the pegs because this is too small, but still we will make it. So hopefully this is dry, and I will start with my first one. Some glue there, and there, and you just put them in. So one is done. We can move on to the next one. If they are, as I said, if they are a bit squished like that, you just do that. They will open up, and you can always give a bit of a prompt as well with your fingers. Like that. Yep. So some more glue. In both sides. And just put it in. And when this dries, you can always rearrange things, you know, if you feel that they need to be a bit more opened. You can use the pencil or something else to open them up. Right. So this is done. when you finish all of this, you will get one like this, right? Yeah. Okay. So now is the time that you need to think if you would like to have some like that everywhere, right? I would like this one to hold, but it doesn't. That's sort of. Or if you just want to leave the star as it is. So it's up to you if you want to put an extra layer of these little ones or not. In this case, I will not, but I'll show you one with those. Okay. So when it's like this and you are happy, you don't want any the other ones in the middle in here, it's time for the glitter. So what you do is you spread some glue in your star. You can use a brush as well if you want to, or a little brush. I did that a few times, but it doesn't pay off really. So and that should be the time that you were using some gloves. So I'll do just the middle for now. Yeah, just the middle and a little bit on that side, and I just pop this in there. I'll just move it around. Right. And now you want to do that to the other bits that you missed. So more glue in the areas that you didn't have. If you think there is big blocks of glue, you can use your pencil or not pencil, a brush. So and just do the same again there. Let's take this away for a second so I can concentrate this like that. There's a bit there that is not getting much, so there is a bit uneven area. You can always get the spoon and spread it there. And something else. I've got a spoon. Ta-da! And that's your star. You can obviously carry on. You can use some spray if you rather to make it, you know, all the bits a bit different. I think that this is quite good, to be honest. So this is the one that you would have if you don't want to put the little ones in the middle there. Yeah. But I'll need to put some glue in this one because I've got another one. Yeah. And I'll show you how it would look like if you wanted to have one with all. So one with many others, and this is an old one that I've got, okay, so that's why it's a bit faded on top. I made this, I think this one was the first one I did, so it's quite old. Let me put some light so you can see a bit better. Hopefully, don't know. So yeah. So you've got this one here. Oh, that's the light, yes. With all of those little ones in between, but also on top. And you've got this one. And that's very easy to do, obviously. So you can do millions of them, and they are really nice. I think it's a really nice thing to do with kids. So I hope you like it, and this helped you. Bye bye.